Dykes was with Chandler Morris, his skill set, and what he's capable of doing.
Little reverse right out of the chute. I love it. Robinson.
I want to have to miss, and it's good to see him out there able to run around and make plays.
Look how quickly TCU is going on offense. This is Bailey with his first touch.
No, they didn't see it. I mean, he was so explosive, and you can see today he's kind of moving on that same track.
Underneath, Morris finds.
This is a quarterback's best friend. You're going to see him right on the left side of your screen. Come and just set up right in front of the quarterback. Look at that target. I mean, if you can't hit that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Play action. Morris under duress.
Fusion. It looked like offensive linemen were out trying to block for a screen, and they didn't have anybody set up for a screen, and Morris is kind of stuck with the ball and trying to create some.
2nd and 12. They fake it to Bailey, quarterback keeper. Morris can scoot. Didn't play last week against Prairie View A&M. Out in space. He's out of the game. Morris keeping the play alive.
Yeah, kind of a stutter curl route, and then he sees his quarterback getting outside, and he just moves with him.
Bailey right up the gut. I'll score. It was played September 24th. So similar time during the season. Thank you.
And at Boise, it'll be Blue Dog.
Morris wants to throw on first down, guy. And what a first quarter.
I mean, they're doing an outstanding job of protecting the line of scrimmage and freeing up their linebackers and safeties to run through the line of scrimmage and make plays.
3rd and 14. Oh, they get it.
So we can go. They said that was way too much, so they have to find out when is he going to play. And this is a nice job by Monty. Jump cut to the right. Gain of 11.
They give it to Bailey again, and it's another time. Yeah, a lot of excitement in the Dallas area with the whole announcement of joining the ACC. Wow. 2nd and 13. They've already converted a 3rd and 14 on this drive. SMU with pressure. Morris is pass underneath, trying to make a move. This is
point under center here.
Bailey in the backfield. And it's an inside handoff to Richardson, who's got the first big-time football family. Bailey probing Richardson and Bailey in the backfield. Morris to the end zone, touchdown!
And then he goes right inside. Very nice job of starting off to look like you're start blocking, and then slip inside for a touchdown.
I want to get back to after this play that I think is really significant about what we just saw. Chandler Morris on first down, wants a bunch, has a man wide open. The game to run the football. They fake it to Sanders. Morris swarmed.
He's going to come and avoid the running back and then find a way to get back and get Morris as well. Underneath, rip, and get back to the quarterback. A nice job there. And like you said,
redshirt freshman. He is from Heath, Texas, and they just asked him to pitch it out. This is Sanders. Converted to 3rd and 14. Look at a little deja vu. Morris.
But I mean, that's the paradigm with throwing a guy open looks like.
4th and 3, they go for it. Play was blown up with wonderful.
And they're still on the move.
TCU has had some bad down and distances that they've converted. This is Sanders! Sanders to the 6th. Sanders in the backfield next to Morris.
Got 0. Got to get to the middle.
3rd down pass.
SMU was in that 0 defense. You got to get to that middle. They do a good job of it.
Sanders, 2nd down and goal. Sanders, this is the...
to make it to the flat, and there's just not enough time. He's sprinting as fast as he can, but the ball gets outside.
51, he's going to be your right guard getting playing time for TCU. Catch is made by Bailey. And
it's amazing, but Imani Bailey really gives his team balance.
All right, 3rd down and 2. Inside run, pushing the pile. Imani Bailey averaging 119 yards per game. Not have much.
Expect to see that to create some more of those power situations with Imani Bailey in the run game.
Bailey with a head start. He's got the first down.
Send Bailey to the right. He picks up a nice game.
Morris slings it. Oh, that's it. Either side has committed a turnover today, in case you're wondering. Making that catch
Yeah, it was a nice job just running the slant route and shielding the defender from the ball. Nice throw by Chandler Morris.
Third down and 1.
SMU's defense, but Chandler Morris is making good decisions in the RPO and the drop back pass game.
Keeper for the quarterback, Morris. Big jump. They scored 22 yards on the scamper. Bailey, middle of the line, and for the front. Trey Sanders has come into the game. They fake it to him. Morris makes the first blitzer miss, makes the second man miss.
Outstanding. The blitzer comes from depth. He's getting right to it. I see you gotcha, right? You look as if you don't see him, and then you right away get away like a quick cat from Chandler Morris, right? Not flustered when he has pressure in his face.
Another keeper in this.
Got an opportunity down here, one-on-one. I would take a chance.
They don't. They just put it right up the gut. And football.
A lot of open space right here.
Morris. Incomplete. Yard line.
Down here, out-breaking route, out-leverage the defense already.
They go the other way. And
when you get stack releases and motions, you lose out on who you're supposed to have, and we just miss them.
Chandler Morris hands it off. This is Corey Wren. Transfer from Florida State. 9 yards on that carry. Back-to-back carries for Wren. 2 carries, fresh set of downs. Now they fake it to Wren, out in space. Catch is made. And that's also the first time.
And it's just a quick screen, going to come now. And you got to get a block here. And it's a nice job getting the block outside. But how about Isaiah Wachovia? That's a form.
You got Wren, you got Allen, you got Cordell Russell, who wears number 1. This is just Battle is into the game. Number 17 for TCU is in the backfield, and it's a direct snap to Bailey. There's a flag down. Morris hits his tight end. This is Chase Curtis, and Curtis has got the
burying his head into the line of scrimmage and then popping out on the other side of the formation.
Morris drives it over the middle. It's been all TCU. They only have 3 points to show for it. Caught down to
his chest. He stood in there and made the throw.
First down. Oh, bad snap. Somehow they're able to squirt it out. And down to the foot.
Yeah, that's an adventure. A little dribble on the ground, but a nice heads-up play by Morris to get it and keep the play in motion.
They somehow get 5 out of it. Bailey trying to get to the edge. Not going to get there.
And he just didn't have it because Kamara made such a good play.
Here's Bailey. First half, Chandler Morris, as the running quarterback, has done a good job. Bailey to midfield.
He's comfortable with those 3 and 2 yard runs.
Morris. Little feathery pass to his tight end. That's Wiley.
You got your big tight end coming across the field.
All of a sudden, this is a massive drive. If they can get a touchdown,
what will stop them is when TCU kind of stop themselves with penalties or what have you in the red zone.
Bailey. He's got the first down.
It's the running back versus the linebacker. One-on-one. Everybody else is accounted for. You got to make that play in the hole if you're number 20.
And trying to get Newton to the ground. On first down. Little
in any way.
Well, first 3 weeks of the season.
Trey Sanders lines up outside to get a beat on what the coverage is. It's going to be zone.
Caught. Curtis to the
by Bud Clark.
So now looking to bleed a little bit of clock. This is Bailey. He has gone over 100 yards and 13 yards now for Bailey on 22 carries. Quarterback keeper Morris. Morris's pass. Oh, they get it right.
The nicest time. He goes in and then comes back out. And a nice job of Morris standing in there and then taking a shot. And Morris is finding them even with guys in his face.
Happiest guy in Fort Worth is going to be Colton Deary. That was a 20. Trey Sanders with that carry. Spelling Imani Bailey.
Take a look at Trey Sanders just run through. Punish. Right? You don't have to be the nail. You can be the hammer on offense.
Third down and 5. It's on a touchdown drive. They had 13 that they eventually converted. This time it was a 1st and 25 that they eventually overcame. Trey Sanders in the backfield. And Sanders has got that's at least 2 game checks, right, Devin?
Stop it.
Little scat back, Major Everett. Halfway through our 4th quarter. Again, just trying to keep the clock moving. Blitz! Morris throws it.
He has a guy beelining straight down the middle, and he just avoids him quickly. He even had enough time to maybe stand there and look down the field a little bit, but throws to make a play for 4 yards.
Play clock down to 4. They get it off. Morris wants a touchdown.
Catcher was
Stafford.
Matt Stafford, and the pitcher obviously was Kirk.
Yep. No doubt about it.
I wonder, could Matthew Stafford pitch a little bit? Pretty sure. There's no way somebody's not clamoring for his services. He's done such a good job on Fox.
Pete's poison.
Any close games, but this year I think that with Chandler Morris and playing the way he's been able to play, he needs to get down here. Footage for you guys.
4th down and 2. They're going to go for it. And they got it. This is going to ice it. Curtis
to make the play. A nice job. He's on the right side of your screen there, just blocking, short yardage play, and Rodgers is in no man's